All right, it is Saturday, June 7th, 2025. We're out here at Santa Anita Racetrack in Arcadia, California for the annual Bomb Club Lowrider Show. I've covered this one twice in the past, and it is a fantastic one. What a great setting for a car show. And last year, what we did was I got here extra early, just like I did this morning, and I got the cars coming into the show, coming out of the tunnel from the parking lot, which a lot of people really seem to love, so that's why I got her even earlier this year to get that as well. So if you've seen this show before, you know they get a lot of really great cars, and we're going to go get started and check them out right now. All right, I'm going to get started waiting for the cars to come out. Tomorrow, we're not doing Long Beach Swap Meet. We are doing the Road King show in Burbank, which I do once a year. It's always a fantastic show as well. I think this year the featured vehicles are Chevy Nomads, so if you like Chevy Nomads, that'll be a good one to check out. Maybe they'll sneak in a couple Safaris as well. And coming up next week, Pomona. We're not Pomona Swap Meet. We're going to Pomona for Ellie Roadsters, 2 days of that. Friday the Swap Meet, Saturday the main show. Possibly the Brea show on Sunday. All right, we are still looking for a show for the 21st. The night of the 21st, I have a concert, which will be real fun on the morning of the 22nd because I have Pomona Swap Meet on the 22nd. And coming up at the end of the month, we got the Carpinteria show. The Rods and Roses. I believe I don't have anything for the 29th yet. I haven't found anything, so maybe just like a local Cars and Coffee or something like that. Maybe I'll just take the day off. We don't know. Check that tentative list. Let you know I'm planning on hitting in the near future. It'll be in the comment section shortly after the video posts. And if you do like lowriders, check out the Sespe Creek show in Fillmore. That'll be on the 4th of July. So I'll bring you that one once again. That is on the actual 4th of July. Every single year, no matter what day it falls on. And so we are out early. The horses are training, or warming up, I would say. So they cannot let the old cars through the tunnel. A lot of the vendors and some of the club members that have newer vehicles that they're setting things up, because those cars are quiet, but they can't let the old cars with the louder exhaust through when the horses are on the track, for obvious reasons. Panel. So once I start hearing cars, you hear the cars coming through the tunnel. I will rush over there and I'll start getting those. This guy likes In-N-Out Burger, so do I. So. That's 65. Looks like I'm getting the roof panel replaced on my 69 Impala. Speaking of Impalas, had a guy, actually a viewer, come out and look at it yesterday. I looked at the roof I pulled off of a car at Pick Apart a few years back for it, and he's like, I can do it. So in fact, he's like, you're very lucky you have, the roof I have isn't the greatest, but he's like, you're very lucky you have it, because they don't remake it, and it's not like they're growing on trees for 69 Impalas with the fastback style. Some of the horses are warming up. I'll get a few more of the cars before the roll-ins start. They're still not letting them through because the horse is on the track. Again, fully understandable. Nice overcast morning. It's probably going to be very pleasant temperatures today. Expecting just about the same tomorrow for Road Kings. Nice Chevy pickup. Got Felix. Got a LaSalle 1939. So a couple guys asked me what's going on with the Smog bill. It does not change the exemptions on pre-1976. So if you have a car like this, no, they're not going to ask you to smog it or get historic plates. So it did pass the Senate on Wednesday night, about probably 8:30. So I got a video up explaining that it did pass. In fact, it passed unanimously, 32-3, which was pretty amazing. I was not expecting that. Like I said, now it goes off to the assembly, and once we get word, we were going to start a campaign to write our assembly persons. And they are trying to get the collector car insurance thrown out. And for the guys who want to run the original license plates, they're trying to see if they can get it where they're going to put you in the historic vehicle program, but then just let you run your plates and then run a separate, different sticker. So that's what they're looking at. So it's pretty much a recap of that video. So as always, I'll be making more videos on that as we have more information. I always mention this in the videos that this channel kind of, well, it started out as I was doing like stand-up, and so I had a few of my stand-up videos on there. It really never went anywhere. And then started the Smog thing. I was just kind of like, hey, why hasn't the year moved up? It's been like forever since they stopped it. So I started a Facebook group, started new videos on the subject, and then a friend of mine who kind of knows how YouTube works is, hey, no one's going to see those Smog videos unless you film other car content. So I said, well, what can I do once a week? And I said, okay, a car show. So it's pretty much how the whole car show thing started for the channel, and it's kind of become what I've known for. Beautiful pickup truck. So if the Smog thing wasn't a thing, there may not be any. You might not even this video might not exist if the Smog problem wasn't such a problem. I didn't think, hey, someone needs to do something about it. Life kind of works weird sometimes. Lo and behold, I enjoy filming car shows. Let's go with a primer and patina. If you guys didn't see, I saw in the news that the band War got their star on the Walk of Fame yesterday. And they had some lowriders out there for that, as you can imagine. So that was pretty cool. It was on the news, and then they showed like George Lopez emceeing the event. Nice view of the track. Yeah, they're still warming up the horses. They have a wonderful facility out here. In fact, many of the buildings, when you go on the outside of the grandstands on the other side there, it's very nice Art Deco architecture. There's back in the day, a lot of celebrities and bigwigs used to come out here for enjoy horse racing. In the early part of the 20th century, horse racing was actually huge in Southern California. There were tracks, of course, there's Del Mar still there. Of course, Hollywood Park recently, in the last, I don't know, what, 10, 15 years, has gone. And now is space is occupied by SoFi Stadium. But Santa Anita's still here, Del Mar's still here. They don't do the horse racing at Pomona Fairplex anymore, but the grandstands are still there. They do off-track wagering over there as well. And fun fact, Santa Anita Park opened on Christmas Day, December 25th, 1934. So almost, not what, 91 years old come Christmas. Yeah, this Monte Carlo. It's definitely been a fixture of the local community. Big deal here in Arcadia. In fact, like I said, I go to a lot of state sales. You see a lot of estates pop up, either people that are huge fans of horse racing or were actually in the industry here locally. '53 wagon. They're waiting for, I remember last year I think I waited here for several hours before they let the cars through. How they think about it. That's okay. There, I'm going to have to remember which cars I didn't get. I got a Suburban. I actually took my 86 Suburban to Bob's last night in Toluca Lake. And another guy showed up with a square body 86 Suburban as well.
Bomb time.
It's bomb time. There you go.
Let me straighten it out.
Straighten it out. There you go. That's that's breaking news.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
That's how they do it. Break the bomb out. Show can't start till the bomb comes out. Very close to here is the LA Arboretum. In fact, it's just across Baldwin. That's where the house is where they filmed Fantasy Island. And if you go over there, they have tons of peacocks on the property there. And over the years, they've ventured out into the streets of Arcadia, as well as Pasadena, mostly eastern Pasadena. But a couple weeks ago, I'm not in eastern Pasadena, I'm like more, I guess, central but north. We did have a peacock in front of my house, but that whole flock, if you will, started at, I don't know if that's what you call that, but started with the Arboretum. And if you go to the Arboretum, like I said, it's beautiful grounds there if you haven't been. Fountains and gardens and plenty of greenery and such. In fact, they've even done car shows there over the years. They've got the original Pacific Electric train station for Santa Anita, which used to be where the 210 freeway is now. And years ago it was moved to that property. But it is there and restored at the Arboretum. So also right by here, actually next door, is the Santa Anita Mall. My daughter likes to go there, hang out with her friends. In fact, she came over Thursday. Thursday was the last day of school for her, so all her friends went to the mall afterwards. 48 Plymouth Coupe. You got Cabbage Patch in the back. I actually still have my Cabbage Patch Kid from when I was a kid, so I can't say anything about Cabbage Patch Kids. I tried to give it to my daughter, but she thought it was creepy, so. Yes, I still have my original Cabbage Patch Kid from when I was a kid. I still have my Evil Knievel lunchbox and my Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox, so that sort of balances out. Nice sweep of the grandstands. We got like private clubs and restaurant and all that up there. Alright, we're gonna get one of the cars that has the cover off on it now. As I'll forget. Still waiting on the cars to come through that tunnel. So a lot of these guys bring their cars in, I guess, the night before. Talking to a few people. Got 41 Chevy. So this area used to be more cars, so then they had a little paddock for the horses, I guess, to run around in. In fact, they did the same on the other side, so. Last year they had a hill that dipped down. In fact, I remember when the Road Kings used to do their show out here many years ago. I'll come out this way since there's a cooler back there. And they actually stay here till like 5 o'clock. They can't leave until after 5 o'clock due to the horse racing. So of course they bring all their stuff and they tailgate and bring the whole family out for the show. You get 48 Fleet Master convertible. These guys are the Pharaohs Club. Check out the hood ornament there. You got King Tut. He's got some sort of matching shift knob going on there. The tractor's out grading the field. may do a video next week. Frequently asked questions about Senate Bill 712. There's still a lot of confusion about certain things. I think one thing that's definitely worked against us is it's continuously changing with the amendments. So we had the collector car requirement, the insurance requirement, and then it went away and then it came back. So I think that's caused a little bit of confusion. And unfortunately, like when you Google information about it, AI, the first thing you see on Google is that AI summary, and that summary has not caught up with what the actuality of the bill is. So I think most people have learned to throw out the whole AI summary and actually go down and look for the real information by now. I got 63. Got that plate. And the cars are coming in, finally. I was sitting on that bench for like a couple hours. There we go. We're waiting for it. We got them coming in. Chevy coming in.
Yeah, David.
Got the paddy wagon.
There he is. David. Hello. Hey. We're gonna be straight ahead. So this is just all our guys right now, right? Hey, you guys already know where to park, right?
Slowly coming in.
Stop them at the bottom. Antes hablabas, looking good, brother. Looking good, man. Looking good. Keep going, keep going.
I got 65 and a 63 coming in.
Guys, stop the line. Keep on going.
Niagara Moms, Tempest. They got a lot of cars to bring in. He said they get over 400 cars at this show, and the show sold out. He said in 18 hours when the entries went up.
All you guys are all coming in.
I got some more coming. They're kind of coming in groups here.
How many you got?
Southern's coming in.
The crank. Oh, bro. Somebody fix that problem, guys. Right here? This one goes straight. Okay, right here. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Go right here. Copas? Hey, is it copas? No. Yeah, that's straight, bro. That's straight.
Trying to get them in as quickly as possible.
Watch yourself, brother. Watch yourself.
There, the guy that fell down's okay. I think he just lost his balance. It's all good.
Stop here because they roll back, or they get small. Hit that gun.
Yeah, dog.
Bring him out. Jimmy with you. Okay, come on, let's do this. Come on, man. Go, go, go. Let's do it.
That's why you get a Suburban, you can load it down with everything. G-body. I said the G-body people should be happy if we get the bill for them.
Let's go, let's do it. Yes.
I'm even happier if we can get it, the amendments knocked out.
On that side, no fucking on the dance floor. Forget about it.
69. As long as it's for sale. Remember the swap meet rules. Oh, can't catch it that fast.
Good job.
4. Got a Riviera.
Nice Riviera. Which one? Okay. What's up? Bring him up. Tráemelo. Prospect. I have a group of guys, I believe.
Got more cars coming in.
How many cars? 7 of us. I got the first 7 cars. What car club?
I'm trying to figure out where they park and when they come through.
At the end. Yes, sir. Repeat. How many are you? 4. How many are you? 1? Hey, we could park a group of like maybe 10, 15 cars here. How many? How many are you? How many are you? Hey, lower the music. Let's go. That's why he stops over there. That 37 Buick. Right in front of them in there, let them figure it out, and then I'm gonna bring more cars in. Bring the aisles. Come on through. Coming through. Right, man. Oh, people are coming.
How you doing? Little scrapage there. A Chrysler. A Packard.
Go, 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 go. Go ahead, mija. Watch the car, guys. Watch the car. Bring him through.
Hey! Good. Coming pretty steady now. big Lincoln. That's a boat. All right, he said they got about 40 cars left on the other side, and we can check out some more of the show over here once they're parked.
guys spot him. They're not allowing grills. They're not allowing grilling. Oh, they're not allowing. Guys, remind these people that there's no grills allowed.
Oldsmobile. There we got the last two coming in. The word is he's towing the other one, so. Yeah,
Put him in there. Put it in there.
that's right. Any way you can get here, even if you got to get towed.
Follow that guy. You got no other choice.
All right, so the cars are all in now. I don't know if I'm gonna get the whole every part of the show. We'll see. I have something I have to go run off to, but I'm gonna get this little area here and then find some lunch and film some more. That's how we'll do this one. So we got tomorrow Road King, so that's a decent sized show too, and it's like up and down a hill at some point towards the end. Post time, I don't think it's for another probably hour and a half, I would say. I think it's 1 o'clock is the first post. Sorry, hour and 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes to 12 right now, so. I don't think I've bet on horse racing in, I would say, since the 90s. I used to work at the Buick dealer, Buick GMC here in Pasadena, Thorson, and there were some employees who were like really into going horse races, to bet on horse races. We're like pretty well involved in that community.
How is it over there? Tony!
Just wanted to be in the video.
Yeah. And my wife at home, Cynthia.
Okay.
And our family and our brothers.
All right. All right, we got. Half an hour to post time now. I just had lunch, so it's 12:30. I've been here since like 7, so I think we're gonna do a nice little walk around style as much as I can. I know I've already beaten last year's video for time, as I can tell. Sun is coming out, it's warming up. Horses are getting ready, and the jockeys.
How's it going?
It's good. Getting around. Oh, thanks. So I'll get what I can. I do have somewhere I have to be a little later, so it'd be nice to get home and get the video edited and such and do that. So we'll see. Playing it by ear. A 60 Impala. Pontiac.
Oh, what do you mean? No, I don't.
All right, how about a Ford? A flathead, no less. Seeing a lot of hot rod Fords tomorrow. The Road Kings. Yeah, Monte Carlo. Oh, thanks. By the way, the Bomb Club guys have been really awesome, man. I sent them I always give them a heads up that I'm coming out to film, but these guys are offering me like breakfast burritos this morning. I can't eat eggs, so it's still very nice. So, but still, in the glove, I talked to a lot of those guys while we're waiting for cars to come in and whatnot. So it's always a fantastic show. Plymouth. So I'm still filling in the second half of the year of the tentative list. For this month, I don't have a show on the 21st, and I do not have one on the 29th. As Chrysler. Funds for sale. I don't know if there's a phone number on it though. In the inside. So for the 21st of June, if I find something, it has to be something pretty chill because I have a concert that night and I got Pomona the next day. 29th, I just if nothing pops up, I'll just take the day off or something. It's not a huge deal. There's the price. Maybe it's online somewhere.
Listed on Facebook, Instagram, all that.
He's got it on everything.
Listed up for sale.
Nice 58.
I think it's coming from a grill.
So we filled in, I think, Hot Rod Power Tour West, second half of the year. I'll do the first 2 days. The last day falls on Pomona. So, I say Pomona kind of takes precedence overall. So we're going to probably do sort of a walk-around style as much as I can. Between the roll-ins and what I'm getting here, I'm going to say I'll have majority of the cars here.
That's my homie right there,
Couple G-bodies in the Smog era. Cutlass. Monte Carlo.
On them very nicely, and he's a strong rider, so I think we'll find
Walk around over here. They are getting ready to do some horse racing here. Horse racing on YouTube a thing? It has to be. It has to be a thing. I'm sure there's like horse racing, like strategy for betting channels and things like that. 69 Chevelle. Like I said, it's one thing I've never owned is a Chevelle. That and a Camaro. I've had a Firebird. I've had two Impalas. I've had a 60 El Camino. So I've had Chevys, just never had a Chevelle or a Camaro. Riviera. And the Tri-5s, I've only owned I've had two 57s. A 57 Bel Air four-door sedan. I bought from the original owner's daughter in the late 90s. And I had a 57 210 four-door station wagon that I offered to my ex-wife when we were still married. She didn't want it, so I sold it. Let's do a little walk around. I had the 57 four-door sedan. I put quite a few miles on that. And I sold it to a guy. I was trying to trade him for some scooters he had. He didn't want to give them up, and he finally talked me into just selling it to him outright. And I did have a 58 Bel Air four-door sedan that I bought from the original owner's daughter as well. That car came out of Monrovia, right by here. It's a 58 Impala right here. I drove the 58 Bel Air quite a bit. I used to drive it to Santa Monica College. It's kind of a neat car. And there's a picture that comes up on my Facebook once a year. Me about 25 years ago with the 58 Bel Air at Bob's Big Boy on a Friday night in Burbank. Horses are coming out, getting ready for the first race. They got their numbers and everything. F100. I'll show you the murals here. A real G-body. Hey, we don't have any Galaxies yet, so let's do the Galaxy. Here we go. All right. Got a lot of Impalas here. All right, what a Monty.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, how do you see you on YouTube?
Oh, thanks. That kid, I say hi to these kids. Watch me on YouTube. A lot of people do watch with their kids and their grandkids. little 60. This was in the thumbnail of one of my Ventura National videos. That's coming up in a couple of months too. We'll get a few more cars here. That's a band playing, so I think I get away with a little bit more.
Oh, look at this one.
But he's more well behaved than Chevy.
A lowrider?
Now 69 Poly, so I'm gonna start doing some work on that and wrap up getting the satellite a little bit more dialed in than it is. This T-Bird. There's one at every car show. It took us till the end of the video to find it. Your 90s car show throwback of the day, the Crybaby doll. All right, that's going to wrap things up for the Bomb Club Show 2025 here at Santa Anita Park in Arcadia, California. Tomorrow I'm off to the Road Kings in Burbank, so that should be a fantastic show to check out. Next week we are off to Pomona for 2 days of LA Roadsters and possibly the Cruise and Brea show on that Sunday on Father's Day. Lots of great stuff. Check that tentative list, let you know I'm planning on anything in the near future. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave some comments, tell some friends about the channel. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.